Y'all, my granddaddy, Pete Gustovich, never worked a single day in the coal mines. Every man in his family did. His father, his brothers, all 8 of them. Yugoslavian immigrants in Isabel, Pennsylvania, who went underground every morning because that's what you did. But Pete looked up. All he ever wanted was baseball. Then the world had other plans. World War II broke out and Pete Gustovich enlisted. But while he was waiting to ship overseas, a general spotted him in a pickup game on a baseball field in Alexandria, Louisiana, and that general did not want to let him go. He pulled Pete aside and asked him, "Son, is there anything wrong with you?" Pete said no. The general asked again, "Anything at all?" Pete said no. One more time, "Are you sure? Flat feet, maybe?" Pete stopped. "Oh, I do have flat feet." Those flat feet kept him stateside. His unit shipped to Europe and was almost entirely wiped out on those shores. Pete spent the rest of the war playing baseball and driving for the general. He would say for the rest of his life that baseball saved his life. After the war, a Cardinal scout saw him tear apart a national tournament in Wichita, Kansas. Pete was the only amateur in the entire field. He hit home run after home run and walked out with a contract for the St. Louis Cardinals organization. He came to East Texas. He played for Tyler, Longview, Bryan, and the newspapers couldn't get enough of him. Walk-off doubles, pinch hit grand slams, 2 home runs in a single night. The announcer once mispronounced his name, and Granddad made a deal with him. "Say it right, and I'll hit you a home run." As he walked to the plate, he tipped his cap to the press box, took one pitch for a ball, and sent the next one right over the left field fence. That was Granddaddy. And then one spike on one base ended everything. Medicine wasn't what it is today. The leg never healed right, and the dream was over. So he moved to Ohio, worked 35 years in General Motors plant, came back to Tyler when he retired because a pretty Texas lady had seen those blue eyes from the stands at the baseball game decades earlier and claimed him, and Tyler was always home. In his final years, he watched baseball every single day. Had the baseball package so he could watch every game. Never stopped loving it, never once let bitterness touch him. This is the last photo I have with him. 3 days after it was taken, he had a stroke and was never quite the same. He died soon after. I am his granddaughter, and I just needed the world to know his name. My granddaddy, Pete Gustovich, the coal miner's son who looked up.